to Farming Simulator, and today I want to have a chat to you about the mud mod, and specifically maps that are prepared for the mud mod, because I think a lot of people find that that goes way too far. You know, you get a bit of wet weather or whatever and you can't get in and out of a gate and stuff like that, and it's probably quite frustrating, and I guess a lot of them probably just rip the mud mod out, and that means they lose some of the other cool features of the mud mod, like getting, you know, fields getting harder to work in the rain, which is a cool effect, versus I can't drive through a gate on my farm. So I'm on Court Farms, which is a map that's prepared for mud mod, and I think is one where people are struggling a lot. And it's raining, I've got a tractor, and I've got a gate that just goes into, you know, an area where you might be storing some bales, but it's also got mud. So, you know, I don't even have a trailer behind me, and I'm stuck. You know, if I had a bale trailer, if I wanted to bring some bales in here to store them and it's raining, this can get massively frustrating for people. So there are a couple of console commands that were added by the creators of the mud mod, mainly aimed at if you wanted to remove the mud mod and you'd added loads of mud into your map. So we're just going to get ourselves out of this hole before I go through and implement those commands. So worth noting before you do this, back your save up. This is a one-way process. So once you remove the pre-placed mud, you can't type a command in to get it back. You could replace it yourself, but once you've done this, these will be gone. So bear that in mind. Back your save up, because if you don't like the effect, you can then just go back, or you can use the save game backups. So we are going to open up the console. So you hit the, I think it's the graph key. I'll put the key on the screen as to which one it is. Hit it once to bring it up, and again to get the cursor. And then we are going to type in remove all mud, and then if we walk over here, we can see the patch of mud is gone. And if we now get in a tractor, we can drive through the gate without getting stuck. You can see, actually, you can see the really cool mud effect that Oxy has drawn in, but we're not going to get stuck. So what you will still get is, if it's raining and a little while after it's raining, fields will be muddier. So I'm actually just going to put the weather to something so we can see, but you'll see for a bit of time afterwards and during the rain, the fields will be muddy. It will hamper your field work a bit, but it shouldn't make it impossible. Yeah, and you know, you can get through gateways and things to do other jobs, which is, I think, where people are getting frustrated, that, you know, you're trying to do something else and you're getting stuck because there's 6 foot deep mud in every gateway. So, you know, I really like the mud mod for its main effects. I generally have watched people get really frustrated with mud system ready maps, because things like that are really annoying. They might be realistic, but you know, there are limits for some people. So if you want to remove it, that's how you do it. As I said, back your save up beforehand, just in case you don't like it and you want it back, or you could probably just tip some mud in here yourself. But I'll put a link for the mud system below, which has got those console commands in it. I will also type them into the video description for you, and I will link a video to show you how to get the command console up if you don't have that enabled already. And that's it. So if you've enjoyed this video, click the like button. Any comments, questions, suggestions, stick them below, and I will see you next time.